Hello, locos and locas. Hope you guys are doing swell today. So I am feeling a lot better now. I guess the summer flu mixed in with my asthma made it really worse. I couldn't really breathe all that well the entire week and a half, I guess. But I have been taking my pump and medication to help with that, so I am feeling a lot better now. Though still sick, regardless. So, anywho, I'm gonna go in quickly with the overall patch notes and my thoughts on the matter of the game. So, for one, they managed to change Rage Arts to -18 from -15. This is a big change. This makes it more consistent to actually land your launchers, like your 15 frame launchers and so forth. And in the case of some of the characters that have been nerfed, specifically with Brian, Anna, and Zafina, which I think took the biggest hits. In the case of Brian, 3+4 into 2 no longer wall splats if it's uncharged. And if you perform it and you block it, it's now -9 from -1. So that's a particularly big nerf. And that makes it so that Brian, if he commits into going for the uncharged version of the attack and you block it, you can now actually retaliate. If he loses his turn, he can't sidestep or anything like that. He can still duck, but he can't really sidestep or attempt to then steal the turn by mashing. But even though they made it so that it can no longer wall splat, they have found out, the players, that if you do it a little further away from the wall and you go for 3+4 into 2, you can still pick up the opponent with down 3+4 into 2. So that still works somehow. Now, in the case of Anna, her running 3 with the missile shot that comes right afterwards, you can now hop kick her or do a jump attack the moment that you block the slide kick. So you can still do that now with the new patch, but that means you gotta react quickly because you can still shoot right afterwards if you do block the kick anyways. In the case of her 3-hit string, which uses her rocket launcher in stance, you can now parry the last hit. It was unparryable before, but now you can parry it, and I believe that also means you can also power crush it. In the case of Zafina, her back 1+2, the new move with the big claw move that she uses, and she loses health when doing so, that move is no longer homing. You can now actually step to both sides. This makes it easier to actually consistently evade her when she does this move and tries to then spam it against you. So this is a nice big change since it is mid, so making it very evasible. I guess that's really a word, I don't know if that's a word or not. Overall, the new character, in the case of Fukaram, which is not really new if you have played Tekken 7, I actually like his new changes. I haven't played him yet, but I've seen videos, and I gotta say, he looks a lot more fun than I would have expected. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be maining him, but I will be picking him up at the 11th when he comes out. I didn't buy him in the character pass, so I had to wait until the 11th for that. And the new stage 2 will also get the new stage because I do think it was cool, so I will be getting that as well. Besides my feelings on the matter when I talked about Fukaram before, how I felt that Armor King should have been the first character that should have come out in the second DLC. But again, since we're getting Armor King later on, I guess I should just be happy with the fact that Armor King is coming out this season. So there's that. And if I really want to, learn the character, learn Fukaram, and learn how to really beat him, I still gotta buy him. If I still care about, learning and improving myself in the game, that is. And making videos. So there's that as well. Besides that, I do think that the game is improved a little bit with these changes, but they're not enough. And that's really the sentiment of the community right now. They don't really feel that the game has significantly improved, and I gotta agree with them on that matter. The game feels still imbalanced. There's still a lot of characters that need nerfs. Every character in the game needs some form of big nerf. But at this point, developers already mentioned that they weren't going to do any more big updates to the game. At most, what they'll be doing in the future is that they'll be tweaking some characters maybe, and they'll fix some bug fixes and behavioral changes, and that's it. Which gives you the impression that they feel content with the state of the game. And if that's the case, then I guess that's it. This is the last patch. We'll have to be happy with what we have now, or if you're really unhappy with the game, then I guess your only option is either uninstall the game and then move on to a different game. Which is why I'm gonna go and then say is that I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to uninstall the game. I'm not gonna move on to different fighting games. I'll probably will play other fighting games, yes, but I'm not going to completely let go of Tekken. Because to be honest, when I tried doing that with Fatal Fury and then with Street Fighter 6, I still kind of missed playing Tekken 8. Even though the game was imbalanced, a lot of bullshit happens in the game half of the time. but I still enjoy Tekken more, funny enough, than was Street Fighter 6. So at this point, I guess I just have to take it for what it is and enjoy the game for what it is. I'm not gonna be very competitive, at least mind the mindset to be very competitive. Just enjoy the game for what it is, and that's it. Because I still like the game. I'm still enjoying the game. And I think the reason why I'm also enjoying the game right now is that I'm not playing Yoshimitsu anymore, I'm playing Jack. Not maining Jack, but in the meantime I'll be maining him until Armor King comes out, unless I would like to play some other character, like let's say maybe I might be playing Pakuran, or maybe I might play some other character. I've been thinking about picking up Raven and playing some of him in the future as well, but I'll see what I'm going to be doing exactly. Besides that, I feel that anybody that's dooming and glooming with the game right now, they are probably still going to be playing the game. And if they won't, then those that still play the game and are, you know, enjoying it for what it is, they're still going to continue playing it regardless, even if they complain, like me. So yeah, I feel that at this point, we'll just have to be content and just move on until they actually do something big for the game in the future. And if not, then you know what, there's other games out there. Other games, you just can't be too critical over the game at this point, because we already been critical over the game since last year and throughout this half year's time. So I guess we just have to, you know, wait and see what's gonna happen. And if they do nothing about it, if you really feel upset with the current state of the game and you want to move on to something else, then nobody's stopping you. That's really the truth right there. So without much further to say, I guess I'm happy with what it is. I'm very excited for Armor King. I guess that's really why I'm content right now, because that's my bias right there, so I am at fault for that. But I am excited for Armor King, so when he comes out, I'll be maining him, and only him, really. There is no other character that I'm looking forward to more so than Armor King. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So if you like what you heard, like the video, subscribe to see more of my shit, and yeah, stay tuned, stay safe.